Okay, so let's see what Florio and Chris Sims are saying. It felt like the default move with Jalen Hurts winning the Super Bowl.
Now, look, I don't want to take anything away from Jalen Hurts, and I still do have to get to the airport alive today, despite my Eagles hoodie. But, folks, don't get confused. Team effort, defensive effort. Saquon Barkley had 57 yards. Jalen Hurts had the numbers. Jalen Hurts had a couple of touchdown passes, and maybe the throw to Devontae Smith that really was the ultimate dagger. I mean, there were daggers all over the place, but that was the forget about this.
Right.
After they went for it on fourth down at the 46 on the Kansas City side of the 50, and one play, boom, that was it. But this wasn't a typical quarterback Super Bowl MVP performance. It just wasn't. This was the defense. Without that defense last night, I don't think the offense would have been good enough to carry the day. If the you take away the pick six, you take away, they got a touchdown, right? The touchdown. Well,
they got another interception backed up where they got the ball at like the 12-yard line, 14-yard line, somewhere in there, right? When he got hit as he was throwing over the middle, so that was another huge moment.
You take the defensive performance out of the mix, and the Chiefs' offense would have been good enough to overcome what the Eagles' offense did last night. It was the defense that won the game. And we showed the graphic earlier of the stats, and I don't know who decides how you split a sack. I'm still confused how that happens. I mean, unless you have true simultaneous Malachi crunch contact into the quarterback. If whoever's making those decisions, and wouldn't it be something, because we've seen this happen in the past, where they adjusted after the fact, and they give a guy the full sack. If Sweat just has 3 instead of 2.5, I bet he's the MVP. And I'd love to look at the play where he split a sack and really be sure that he split the sack and it wasn't his sack. Because if he's got 3, he's MVP.
I mean, we've had conversations about this. I don't love this aspect. It's like the default mechanism, well, we'll just give the quarterback the MVP. Now, Jalen Hurts did some really good things last night, certainly. And Jalen Hurts' story is incredible. We know that. I mean, everything he's done, what he's come from, where he's come from, being benched at Alabama, having to leave there, all that, incredible, right? But, yeah, I didn't sit there last night going, oh, wow, I'm watching something special right here. He's carving people up and doing all of that. But we've seen that before in these type of football games. The voters don't know who to vote for, and it just becomes the quarterback seems to get it so many times, right? We can go through a lot of games in history where we could say that. I could say it about Tom Brady and his first MVP where he threw for 145 yards, where I go, the Patriots, the greatest show on turf, the Rams, Ty Law had a pick 6. They couldn't do anything the whole game. I don't know. It seemed like that was pretty special. You know, the Giants beating the Patriots in Super Bowl 42. The story of the game was that was the greatest offense and the greatest quarterback ever with the greatest receiver ever in Randy Moss, and the Giants D stopped them. But Eli Manning got it, right? And I'm not trying to take anything away from Brady or Manning. I know they were amazing and had moments and all of that, but I do think we are a little bit in that conversation to your point, where you're talking about, hey, the team played well. The defense was really the special unit on the field, but there wasn't one guy that popped enough to be able to give them that award. And I don't love that, and it's something we got to think about and remedy a little bit for the Super Bowl.
Okay. I could see where they're coming from if, like, you're talking about, like, Tom Brady the first Super Bowl stats, where he threw for like 100 yards. But Jalen Hurts balled out. Like, he also ran for touchdowns, and he made plays with his leg and extended drives and got first downs. Like, what are we talking? Did we not watch the same game? Look at Mike Florio's look on his stupid face. Like, let me blow this up first. No, it doesn't want to cooperate with me. Anyway, he's stupid look. But did they not watch what I watched? That's what I'm wondering. Look at that stupid look on his face. He's had that look on his face the entire video too. But Did they not see what I see? Did I watch a different game? Speaking of games, did I lose my basketball feed? Did they not watch the same game that I watched? I saw Jalen Hurts go out there and just ball out. I'm not saying it was the greatest Super Bowl performance ever. I'm saying it was a great performance and he deserved to be the Super Bowl MVP. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I think these guys are just way off the mark on this one. I think Jalen Hurts had a great game, deserved to be MVP, deserves to go to Disney World. He did go to Disney World. I saw footage of him riding the roller coasters. So good for him. And fuck these guys. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.